With the years traveling, you will find more and more places and the spots on our planet which will never be the same. And the people you met will never be the same, for sometimes the obvious reasons which nobody could foresee back in 2012. So that's the reason why our journey by hitchhike to the far north of European side of the Russia, from St. Petersburg through the Petrozavodsk to the Khibiny Mountains and more up to the cities of Murmansk and last village Tereberka at the Barents Sea is something what we will possibly never be able to do again as a travelers. Given the danger, the post-invasion political climate, and of course our unwillingness to support this country, it's clear the tourism here is out of the question for a pretty long time now. Also, many our local friends do not live in the country anymore. But let's go back more than a decade ago to the beautiful white nights of the summer of St. Petersburg, where the people were full of joy and happiness.
Зайдите в театр «Современник» на вечеринку в Дом кино. В таких местах всегда вы непременно встретите его. Футбольный матч «Зенит-Динамо» и переполнен стадион. А это кто сидит с красивой дамой? Ну, конечно, он.
Almost every night you simply could meet the random people and have fun with them until the morning. It was something for which I love St. Petersburg and what I will miss a lot.
Каждый ответит, каждый ответит.
Yesterday it was a time of our lives. We were born and raised in a summer haze, but over. Don't forget me, I'm back. I remember you said. Короче, смысл, что я сейчас ужасно, да, что я, ну, как бы в душе у меня все плохо. Ну, то есть...
Кидал!
Ты 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 кидал! Ла-ла-ла!
Антон Быков,
Говорила съебнемся, шерифа. Пам-парадам, там-парадам. Уже петь можно.
Уже такая пьяная. Я офигенно, вообще пьяная.
Нет, конечно.
Я это знаю. Да.
The morning arrives to the streets of St. Petersburg earlier than anyone expects. And it's time to have a little nap, for example, in one of the friends' flats. And maybe they are some of the коммунальные квартиры or the communal flats. This special type of the housing in St. Petersburg is the relic of the early years of the Soviet Russia. The owners of the nice and big flats with more square meters of the living space were considered bourgeois by the Bolsheviks, and the flats were simply taken out of them, leaving them one single room, giving the others to the proletariats, or simply they were totally confiscated. So even nowadays you can find such a flats with a shared kitchen, bathroom, and sometimes in the toilet, which is also shared, you can find also 4 rolls of the toilet paper, each belonging to the different family.
Всем выносила это мозг, особенно в роддоме. Что-что?
But it's already time to leave St. Petersburg and continue by hitchhike 2000 kilometers on the way north to Petrozavodsk and Murmansk by stopping in Khibiny Mountains and continuing to Teriberka village in the far north of Kola Peninsula. The travel itself can be demanding but also very interesting.
Слушай, давай черного вообще. Назад, вперед, отсадить. Морковку, надо колени.
But the reward is going to be beautiful. Hiking for beautiful 5 days without meeting anyone in the Khibiny Mountains in the north. Hora Judič Vimčor, Khibiny. Nádhera, romantika, sovietské zapolárie. Taká krása sem prísť. A teraz sa pozrite bližšie. Všade tieto nakazené, vyjebané, špinavé kokotské komáre. Môžem to tu ja jebať. Ja sa na to môžem vysrať, do takýchto pičí chodiť. Normálne toto. Pozrite sa do piči diváci. Akože... Áno, kurva. Môžem ísť najšie do Chorvátska. Luckily, in the areas over 850 meters of altitude, there are no more mosquitoes. Maybe they cannot fly up here. So you can enjoy these beautiful sceneries even in the 3 o'clock in the morning. Back in the cities, life is different. Eternal flames, Second World War memorials, and the preparations for the Navy Day, which is one of the things which the locals celebrates. Also here in the Murmansk, the biggest city over the northern polar circle. Its waters never freezes due to the warm Gulf Stream which reach up to here following the Norwegian coast up to the port of Murmansk.
Бывало на столе, чуть поела, да скатилась по заре битых песен. Да мне нечего терять, а мир так тесен. Дай-ка, брат, тебя обнять.
Many times later, when we saw these movies and pictures, we are thinking what is with these young guys, and hopefully nobody sent them somewhere else to kill innocent people.
Да нет, в принципе, нормально.
When I hold a man,
О, вообще класс.
when I hold a hand, you should be holding around the scene.
Вообще супер. Всегда хотел на английском петь.
Keep on around the scene. Keep on.
Подожди. Слушай, какая красивая тема. Подожди,
На английском?
Подожди, да, на английском все классно.
Подожди,
Keep on rolling slide. Keep on that way. You should like it. Как я настроил?
Да нет.
In reality, everyone was enjoying these English songs, and who was playing them was actually hero, even here at the far north in the Murmansk and surrounding areas on the Navy Day.
Наливай, Лёшка!
А это я не знаю.
And finally, we arrived, again by hitchhike and by walking, to this village with the 900 inhabitants, Teriberka, one of the northernmost in the Kola Peninsula. Here we slept few nights at the Barents Sea coast in the tent, simply enjoying a mood and an atmosphere of this place from where there is not any obstacle on the way to the North Pole, which lies approximately 2,320 kilometers from here as a crow flies. So what? Another journey is at the end. Probably the journey which we will never repeat again.